How wonderful. Queen Jack suited gonna be completing the big blinds. We are open-ended. Kings 3-bet against the button. We're gonna call against the button. He is a fish tag. Kings again. Look at this. Opening ace queen. And opening ace jack. Queen jack suited are gonna be 3-betting. Oops, he's shorter. Ace 3 open BVB, ace jack open. Go in 1/3 and nines. I'm gonna be squeezing. A small blind is dead money. He never has better hands than us. On an ace, I'm gonna check raise. I wanna allow him to bluff something like queen jack, jack 9, queen 9. Tens should 3-bet pre-flop, okay. We're gonna go small, allow to get called by 10, make it look like a block, allow him to bluff because he's a clown tag, so... He very definitely can do something funny there. In which case we snap. I mean, trying to go for check raises on these stakes just doesn't work. Because they're gonna be passive, they're gonna just check their 9 high and reel it on the river, as always. It's jack opening. Ascal, hello, welcome, thank you for the follow. We will have lots of checks on 10 for 8 board. But we are rarely checking the 10 there. 9-10 suited 3-bet versus the button. And we're just happy to let it go with king high. Opening 4, so I'm gonna play a little bit of 25. And then I'm gonna move up to 50, which is gonna be fun. Fours, we're gonna defend against the 3-bet. We don't always defend against the 3-bet in position, but sometimes. And we can look at the stats. Continuing should bet 50%. Rarely follows up. So if he bets the turn, it's a problem. Fours, because we can improve. We are not folding. And we definitely have sets advantage and even straights advantage on this river. Oh, on this board. Do something funny there. Ah, this is very bad. We still beat king queen or stuff like that, but mostly he's just gonna have ace king or ace queen. Obviously. Queen 8 defense. Not getting too many good boards just yet. think without the diamond I can just fold there. Oof. What a board for his deuce. Definitely bet. I love to fucking lose these kind of pots. We have to pair. I don't think these guys will have too many fours. Well, we easily call against the raise there. We have a ton of outs against the 4. Get there? No. Obviously. Like I said, I get this flop and I managed to lose. Who's got a 4? He's Jack. Donkey tag. Why would you wait to raise until there is a straight on board? We never know. A6 opens BVB, King Jack off, we open. 9's 3-betting versus Le Baton. And King Jack we can 3-bet or call, gonna go with a call. I like to go with half pot because if I bet more out of position, I create a very awkward SPR, which is stack to pot ratio, and then I'm gonna put a large portion of my stack in. So 9 still need protection. I definitely have more kings than him. I will bet again, and if he calls, we have to just shut down. Okay. So Queen 9 off, we don't even have to defend. It should depend a lot on the player type. Against better players, we mainly prefer a fold. Against the fish, we can defend wide because they're just gonna be so bad post flop. 5's going for a very mandatory check raise here. We're also a little bit deeper and we're trying to focus on stacking his good hands. 8 is very harmless. I will go for a massive bet on the turn. Just basically betting close to pot. Yeah, okay. If he had a good ace or a flush draw, he would continue, so... In this case, we are just betting, praying that he has something. Ace 4 suited will be 3-betting versus the baton. And King 9 complete the small blinds. King 10 suited, very sweet little 3-bets, button versus cutoff. Full top 4-bets, he's aggressive, but he hasn't 4-bet much. I will lead on an 8. I doubt anybody would check an 8 on the flop, so... Or if he had a set, he probably wouldn't check, so I can just steal it with King High, which was nicely done. 3-betting jacks versus under the gun. A3 suited, we can complete the big blind, but this hand is just a joke. We don't need to do this. Ace Jack, we can call or 3-bet. I like to keep Ace Jacks and Ace Queens there sometimes. I have a bit of a backdoor. Ace Jack High is good a lot, so we're just gonna float one. Jacks will go for a check back. It's really sad if we get raised on that board. If he donks, we fold. When he checks, we bet 1/3 and just check back. Okay. So we're gonna play a little bit of 25. just to get into the zone. I'm streaming on YouTube at the same time, so I'm playing the copyright-free music, which is what it is. It's queen, we can just range bat on this board. We have ace king advantage, sets advantage. Lots of short stacked whales, so everybody who is playing shorter stack gets auto whale tag from me. And I will very much know how they are playing. Against quarter pot, I can float ace king high. And I think I want to bluff on a queen. Nice. Ace queen against 2 blinds, 6-5 deuce board. I'm just gonna be checking. Takes a stronger hand to bet multi-ways. Queen 10 opens BBB. And ace queen we will be squeezing. I always want to go bigger when we are out of position. This guy has very, very needy stats. 3-bet 3% is very, very shameful. Which means he can have jacks there. Ace queen bump it up versus a limp. They limp because they don't want to get 3-bet. So what I like to do is I bump it up to the size of the 3-bet, and then we just go 1/3 and play it like a standard 3-bet pot. We're just gonna bet the pot, and we get snapped. Here we go, 1/3, 5-4. I don't think I want to bluff against him. He could have a set, he could have king queen or king jack. I just gonna check and let it go. Yeah. Attack him as a whale for limping king 10 off. So I'm afraid the ace queen, we go in for a bet jam there. He's not gonna have deuces or 3s. He probably has 8s, 9s, or 10s. After a good start. Open ace king. A 6 deuce. This is gonna be folding BBB. Open ace queen and 10s with 3-bet versus under the gun. A 6-7 suited, 3-betting versus the button. We start with 1/3, pretty much range bet on queen high boards. I don't have any strays or flushes on them. Good runouts everywhere, nothing else to add. We're gonna be checking back, we still beat 8s or 9s. Or random spades. He should only bet with an ace or better. When he checks, he might have a queen or 8s or 9s. We are sometimes good. We just show down, and yeah, 8s, awesome. Sevens we get 3-bet, we're a little bit deeper. We very happily call. With a heart, it would be closer to the call. Without a heart, I just let this one go. Force call the button. Pretty much betting range on ace, jack 9 board. Could have gone bigger. Ace 9 suited because it's a whale. We don't want to get 3-bet him and get 4-bet. So we are just going for a flat. Face a squeeze. This is exactly why I hate flatting on the button. The only good way to... This music is so shit. It's unbelievable. Let's try this one. There is nothing worse than a copyright-free song, really. Ace 10 we open, gonna be 113, we have a flat flush draw. Showing down 4s and losing, yep. Betting again, flush draw always makes a very good double barrel, and yeah, very bad triple. Jacks on 2 tables, gonna be opening, and 3-betting. Six, 5, we open. We got 4 bets. He doesn't 4-bet much, but he seems to be aggressive. We just gonna call. Not the best start on 25 today. I'm happy to just fold on an ace high board. Ace king 3-bets. I get a cold call. He's also shorter, he leads. We're gonna call with an ace of diamonds. If we bet, we have to call the jam, otherwise we're just gonna check back. Snap the river. Attack him as a fish. Don't do this. Okay. 9's gonna be 3-betting versus under the gun. Showing down ace high. King 6, oof. How is that a defend of the big blinds in any scenario? Nines with 3-bet, C-bet, gonna be checking and just folding the river. A fold in the turn. Horrible board. Ace king, gonna be squeezing. And 10-9, gonna be opening blind on blind. I follow you from Italy, good player. Thank you so much. Much love, Leo. He just flats a squeeze. The boards are very shitty. I don't think I want to bet. I don't have spades. I don't have a shit on this board. He may have ace queen or ace jack or hand like sevens. I'm just gonna let him have it. Or ace four, or mistakenly autopilot folded, which happens. Three betting queens versus aggressive player under the gun. Getting a fold. So yeah, guys, we streamed for 25 a little bit. I played very bad yesterday, so I just want to warm up today. Make sure I am very much in the zones. Since when are you playing? I've been playing poker for a long time, but seriously, just recently. It's nice you that the defenders is under the gun. There is not much I can do but call two streets. And then an ace for the hearts. I just got a lead trying to get called by a jack. I very much doubt he checks back hearts. Yeah, on the turn. Massive raise with two pair. Open king jack. Cheeky pooky high. Thanks for the good luck. When there is a draw on board, I go 66%. There's no draw, I go less. 9-10 suited 3-bet the button, and 8s with 3-bet versus a fish on the cutoff. 7-8, very easy open BBB. There is another cold call. I fucking forgot what it is to play 25 zoom. We fold out one player. I'm gonna go big again, trying to get him to fold 7s or 8s. Like this. There is a 3-bet, there is a cold call, ace jack. I could 4-bet, but I think just calling is preferable. There is a lead. I forgot how fishy 25 zoom is. 8-9 open. Range betting. Queen 9 open. We can bet again, but it's not good because Okay, big 3-bet on button with queens, because a lot of his jacks will have the gut shots and stuff like that. I could go for bet check bet, try to get a jack to fold. Something like this. Woo! We flop a straight against fishes. We're just gonna be going big. Queen 9 suited, we defend against a micro 3-bet, we're in position. Wow. We hit 2 pair. I'm just gonna raise the turn. Ton of combo draws. If he shoves, we will have to fold. Yeah. I'm afraid it's a fold. He has a whale tag. I mean, he can have king, queen, kings. Is he ever doing this with aces? This is the problem. Jack 10? Ace 10, okay. We're gonna fold. I think it's reasonable to bet fold. Ace is firing a huge squeeze. Some of the fishes definitely gonna call us. Told you. Yes. I got a check. I will allow him to do something stupid. He snap checks back. I don't think he has a queen there, but if he does, he's getting a double up. Okay. A7 will just bet on queen, jack 10. We have overpair advantage, ace king advantage. He probably flatters something like 5s or 6s. Jacks. Start with half pot. He definitely has more 9s than me. Definitely has 7s and 8s that would call again, so I'm just gonna bet. 6s flat the button. Against a min-raise aggressive player, I'm not going anywhere. Yeah. Good luck, min-raising in my pots. Max Bluff, hello. Oh, thank you for the good luck. Why is our chat not working now? It was working before I was testing the stream. Man. Opening 6s. Because I'm streaming on the YouTube simultaneously, there could be, you know, some technical weirdnesses. Let me just test it, okay? Guys, give me a second, I'm sorry. Alright. What is going on? Okay. I don't know why the chat is not showing now, man. Oh, we flop a set. We actually gonna check raise there against 2 people. Attack the short stack. Nice, whale pots. This is awesome. And we are going for it. King Jack range bet on an ace high board. Yeah, we're stacking off against the fish. He's dead. Awesome. I gotta be careful with the small blind 3 bets because big blind and small blind 3 bets against under the gun are generally tight. Ace queen 3 bets and 9-10 suited with 3 bets. Photoshop. Okay, guys, those who watching on Twitch, sorry that you're not seeing the chat. I have no idea why this is. Okay, we gotta play 10s on the button. Range betting 1/3 on a very classic dry king high board. We'll be checking back on the queen. It's hard for him to bluff even an 8 gets there. He flatted a small blind though. Small blind flats typically small pocket pairs. You could have a random backdoor with, let's say, ace 5 suited, but normally this bet size is just value. Against a bigger bet size, I could consider heroine, but here it's just pure value. 5-6 open the bottom. Again, range betting against the blind calls. 6-5 suited, take a flop in position. We are not going anywhere with the gut shot and backdoor hearts. He's shorter. If I saw that he's shorter, I would fold pre-flop. And he goes all in. I should fold pre-flop. I just didn't notice that he's short stack. I just say hi in the Zoom table and you don't answer me, so sad. Why are you playing 25 Zoom today? I'm warming up. I'm gonna play 50 later. Sorry, sometimes when I stream 4 tables and I talk through the hands, I might miss the chat messages, so I'm very sorry. It just happens. I had a very bad session yesterday, so today I decided I'm gonna warm up at low stakes to teach myself a lesson. I know my chat is not working. Opening 8s. And ace queen 3 bets. 4, 6, 7. I don't bet too much on that board versus the blinds. I could just check my entire range very easily. But I think 8s I want to bet. I also can call a raise, obviously, so makes more sense to bet. I'm gonna check back, and this is interesting if we want to raise if he bets. I think against this sizing, I'm gonna go for a very thin raise, trying to get called by a 7. And if he jumps, we fold. He can only jump a 6 because I'm gonna have lots of over pairs there. Yeah, that worked perfectly. We get paid by a 7. By a 4. Even better. Opening 5s under the gun. Jack 8 suited gonna be defending. Definitely continue. Oof. On the flop, when he checks back, we're gonna lead and bet to streets. We block Jack 10. He should bet his Jack 10s, King Queens, even in 9. If we get raised here, we fold. Fives flat the button, tag another fish. Ace king 3-bet BVB. And going for a very standard bad bet jam in my case. This is not ideal, we're gonna go big on the turn. Throw him down. I'm trying to hold. Obviously not. Opening aces. Queen Jack off can open early position. Cutoff is very mandatory open. And just when we're gonna be blasting there against a whale, we're gonna be overbetting the blank turn. We just don't want the board to pair. We don't want, in fact, a lot of turns. He raises, we call. Not going anywhere on the 10 of diamonds. He could have a set, he could have a still worse hand like Queen, King Jack. He checks, going for a check back. I think a whale tag just bets there with a flush. Probably has King Jack. Maybe Jack 8. Most likely King Jack. I don't want to try to bluff the whales and use my ace of diamonds as a blocker bluff. Ace 9 off we can defend. Not particularly pleasant runouts. Maybe leading. Oof! Betting big with an open-ended straight flush draw, taking it down. Opening kings and opening ace 8 off. Another brilliant board. We get 3-bet and cold call. I think it's a great spot to 4-bet bluff. A cold call is never a good hand. Calls a 4-bet, we're just gonna be checking back. Trying to realize our equity is gonna have jacks, 10s, queens. And we only have ace high and an 8 of clubs, which may or may not be good, so in this case, I will give up. King's not folding just yet. Okay. 3-betting jacks versus cutoff. 9-8 we defend. going 1/3. King Jack defend. Well, this is going to be probably a bad bet jam. Okay. Gonna be leading on the queen. We're open-ended. Blocking straights. Blocking some of the queens. He may have a jack. We have super nuts here. I just gonna bet very small. Try to get raised here by a jack. 2 pair will still call. I make it look like I block the river with something like queen 10, so a jack would try to raise me nice. And we pilot in his plans. Color tags, my friend, I send you out in the chat. We trapped him very nicely. He may or may not have had a jack there even. 3 betting queens. A7 off, we don't have to defend. King queen open. King's open. Any suited ace can be an open. Ace jack opens. Easy call with a suited ace jack. Offsuit we would much rather prefer a fold. We call to streets and absolutely throw up if he triples off. Wow, trips over full house and it even raise. I don't want to bet 1/3 because the problem is it will not look bluffy. Maybe if I go bigger, he might try to bluff catch me with kings, let's say, or queens. Woohoo! With real trips, we're gonna bet again on the turn. We have the monster hands, trips, and a flush draw. What else could we need there? A7 opens BVB. Hey guys, in the Twitch, I'm sending out the YouTube highlights in the chat. Please show some support to the channel. Smash those like, follow buttons. It's free and it helps me grow. Open king 10, open king queen. Open king 10 again. 9-4, we're suited, but this hand is just a joke. I think it's fine to not defend it against the BVB. VVB, I mean. I make a 3-bet. This guy is a little bit shorter, regardless of what the big blinds does on table. Yeah, we just all in here with ace king. Ace for suited 3-bet BVB, trying to win a flip. Ah, yeah, all good. Just don't pair. We're running like crap. We're running like absolute crap. How does he 4-bet call the jacks in this spot? Such a fish play. He's gonna be betting again. We block some of the best queens. I don't think too many queens will check back. Yeah, we steal it with king high. Queens 3-bet versus the button. Ace jack suited gonna be 3-betting versus MP. Ace queen versus, and the huge 4-bet just fold. Queens 3-bets. Oh wait, deeper. Definitely going 66% when we're deeper. He calls. I'm going very big on the turn, trying to charge his 6s and 7s. We flop a flush, oh straight, and the flush draw in a 3-bet pot. Gonna be leading. Hold on. Hallelujah, hello, welcome, thank you for the follow. And just bet big. Probably chop. Maybe he decides to call us with 2-pair. You can expect anything from Wales. 8-7, 3-bet versus the button. Queen jack suited open. Board is not getting any better here. Just gonna check. Such a small bet, I definitely call with a flush draw, and we obviously gonna miss it. Very frustrating boards today. Jacks, 3-bet versus the button. Jack opens. I will reset one stack. Why the small blind, big blind 3-bet sizing are smaller than 12? I make it 4x. Hundred big blinds deep. I just make it 4x. I don't make it bigger. 3x in position, 4x out of position. People like to 3-bet huge sizes out of position. It's a bit stupid. Unless you're squeezing. It's mostly neats who 3-bet once in a blue moon. Ace-5 suited, my favorite violence hand, gonna be 3-betting. Face a massive cold 4-bet, obviously have to fold. Ace king 3-bet versus under the gun. Ace a call, and we are going for a good old bet jump sequence. At least we're trying to. Ace deuce suited open BVB. King 10 open. King 9, gonna defend BVB. A 7-8 suited, we're gonna go for a very big 3-bet on the button because we are deeper and in position. So King 9, we're gonna float here. Oh my god, we flop a set versus a fish. Opening ace 4. And king 7 off open. So this guy is in need. He 3-bets 6.8%, and we can watch cutoff 3-bet. Ooh, 19%. How many hands? That's a lot. If he 3-bets that much on a cutoff, it suddenly becomes a very good 4-bet. Should have gone bigger because we're deeper. When we're deeper, we're gonna use half pot sizings there a lot. Ace 4 suited, baby. So small blind calls, we bet into 2 people, river goes check. We could try to get called by, like, what calls us there? 7-6 or 7-8? 7 deuce, bro. Ace jack suited 3-bet, king queen 8 opens. Oh, a quarter potting, a rather ugly board. We can check jam there. I think just betting is better because he's gonna have 10s, 8s, worse jacks. We don't want to see a jam. If we see it, we probably need to fold. Yeah, this probably is a set. It's tough to fold hands like this to people in the stakes, but it's just mostly gonna be a set. At least when he raises us there, we know where we stand. Most of the time. Open king queen, Open nines. It's a very micro 3-bet, which is even dumber than the big one. We call anything there with the sizing. It's just very cheap for us and easy to call in position, so we call. Fold when we miss. Nines, call the 3-bet, we can safely fold the flop. Not even having a spade is quite bad. Ace 5 off, it's too shit to call, so we're gonna 3-bet it blind or blind. Open ace queen. And 3-betting tens on the button versus the fish. Well, I guess we're probably getting stacking off against the fish there. Or check back and just snap the river. When he checks to us, he doesn't have a 10, that's the most important, and we just go big, trying to get called by an ace. I think a 10 would have led. Ace, queen, open BVB. Nine's gonna check back or get everything gets there. A 7, jack 10, so we're just gonna check back. It's hard to get called by worse. I think given how many jacks he's gonna have, it's a bit to reach the value bet the river against ace high. Open 10-9. We got ace king of hearts, table 2. Bump it up versus a limp. I can go any size. If they like their hand, they're just gonna limp call anything. Surprised to see even see a fold. 9-10 suited can call a 3-bet here versus the button. Block 9s and 10s. He's 3-bet on the button. Let's have a look. Button 3.8%. Okay. He definitely could have slow played an overpair. But I just gonna go half pot and half pot, trying to fold ace high. Or I could go all in. He could be trapping. I think I just do this and try to get him to fold ace high. Which he's still never gonna fucking fold. I probably need to be going all in to try to get him to fold ace highs. But definitely mostly I'm gonna have it, so it's a bad call for him long run. Even against me. Ace 3-bet BVB. Face a huge 4-bets, sizing looks a lot like ace king, but we're gonna let this go. We don't want to get in eights there. 3s, we flop a set. We are deeper and very draw heavy board. We're gonna be obviously raising and playing for a clean run out. Okay. He overbets the turn, which is quite strange. Block 7s. He should have deuces, he could have 6s or 9s. I think I'm gonna go for a bluff here. It will be very tough for him to call this with an overpair. He could have a big combo draw. It's a very... He should never overbet that turn. He's just dumb. He's just very, very dumb, because when straight gets there, or flush gets there, or board pairs, he shouldn't be overbetting in position. He just doesn't know what to do, what he's doing, essentially. Get out. Get out. It probably was a combo draw. Maybe he was being stupid with an overpair. If he overbets the turn that with an overpair, he has no idea what he's doing. Not a freaking single slightest idea. King Jack just gonna call versus a micro 3-bet. Forgot how bad people are at 25 zone. Oh, he hit a straight. Small blind flat will have some small pocket pairs, but I doubt 10 doesn't 3-bet. 7s could very, very well be. Okay. We don't have enough time to even tag all the fishes on the short stacks. So when I say this guy has no idea what he's doing when he's overbetting the turn, when you're in position in a single raised pot, you want to overbet on the bricks. As in, no flushes, no straights get there. I'm gonna bet again, trying to get him to fold something like 10s, 9-10. And then just give up if we get called again, which means he's obviously having an ace. Or a flush draw, which is not better because it gets there. We'll check back ace high versus the big blind after we see bet the flop with a flush draw. We probably chop a lot. He may have a king queen floats. Queen jack kind of floats. We block ace deuce, hard to imagine him having other deuces. So essentially he only represents a 10. We only have 40 hands on him. But it's just gonna be a 10 or like pocket 6s. You better not call this too often. Eight four suited open on the button, range bet on the king high board. A jack 10 off, we do not defend against under the gun. Okay, 130. Ooh, aces versus a fish. So because he's shorter, we don't wanna 3-bet too big, we don't wanna scare him off. Gonna go for the check back with real straight. Most likely we're just gonna chop there. Or he just has pocket 7s. Three betting aces versus under the gun. We're a little bit deeper. It could be a very fun hand. Well, I mean, they are obviously bad. I'm just stating the facts. Especially if, for example, you play against GG, on GG for a bit. I think people there are a ton better at 25. Oh. I mean, we're gonna go very, very big on the turn with aces, trying to charge his 8s or 9s. Ace 3 off 3 bet BBB. Too bad to call. Here is gonna get lots of folds from him. Going massive on the turn. It's so hard for us to get beat. Kings with 4-bet pre-flop, so it's only gonna be 6s 4s or 7-8, 7-6. We have to jam here. No snap is good. We have a crazy reputation, so it's totally possible to get called there by jacks. Especially by a reg. Because the pools have seen me do crazy things and they don't like to fold to me too much. If I want to bluff on a king, I just want to go all in. I'm gonna reset the stack. We cannot fold to overbet our ace-10. And straight gets there. We do block jack-10. His value gonna be ace-queen, ace-8, ace-queens, ace-deuce. I wonder if I can shove. I wonder if it's a punt to shove here. It looks like he's still trying to get called by 2-pair. I think with a 10 I have to shove. No! I don't know if I was good. I could have been bluffing with the best hands. 100%. Not better, but they are a lot tighter. There are less fishes on the short stacks. Because of the leaderboard, a lot of people just mass grind in the leaderboard. And they are autopiloting this. In fact, on GG, lots of people are cheating and they're multi-accounting. Oof. Just when I was about to reset the stack, we're gonna be 4-betting queens. Cold 4-betting queens, it's a very scary spot here. Under the gun opens, we are all deep as shit. MP3 bets. Deeper. We're gonna go about half pot. Okay. Okay. Reset. I think 25 zoom on stars plays like 10 NL on GG, if not worse. Fives flat the button. Jack, we're gonna let this go. Opening 4s and opening 9-10 off. King Jack can play the big blinds. We kinda don't wanna see him bet again. When he checks around, we are. Ace 10 suited, we don't have to defend 3-bet against under the gun from the small blind every time, but of course if we do it, it's reasonable. Can I like this track? It's really cool. How do I like this track? So yeah, if you guys could choose between GG and stars, I think it's very easy stars if you can play stars instead of GG. With 3-bet jacks versus the button. Gonna be resetting the stack. Oof. Go half pot. We had a nasty session yesterday. Jack 9 open. Definitely bet in a pair of 5s on the 10 high board. Ace 4 suited, gonna mix in a 3-bet versus a fishy player. 0 folds the 3 bets over 276 hands. I just fold the 4-bet. When these people start 4-betting you, it's not great. No bueno. Ace 3 of clubs. I think it's very legit raise on the flop. We need a lot of protection. Gonna have the best hand here a lot. Have lots of outs. Ooh, nice. He will have some ace high float, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna check. Allow him to bluff some, yeah. I don't think he ever has a deuce. No, at least not too much. I have more deuces than him. I was hoping if he has a spade draw, he could bluff. He sometimes has ace high float and bets it. Nice, 3-bet versus a fishy tag on the button. Jack 10 open. Go quarter pots. Oof. So on this board, we're gonna go big. Tons of draws, we have one of them. Would overbet a lot of turns there. Seven, 8 off opens BVB and 4-5 suited. Oops, not that. They're gonna be mixing a 3-bet versus the button. Queen Jack defense. Call the flop. call the turn. It's gonna be quite disgraceful if he starts betting. A triple would suck. Would really suck. He's aggressive player. But the big one at the showdown, it's very gross if he bets again. But against this sizing, I'm not folding. What a fucking turn. We're gonna win a couple of buy-ins more and just switch to 50. I'm gonna show you guys Pokerstars gives me rake back, which is super nice. It's a lot of volume, but that's why I started 4 tabling while streaming, so I can make it. Because if I 2 table and stream, this is unreal to make it. Even if I play every day. I'm just letting it load. Just takes to load. Ace 10 open. There is a limp, he bumps it up. We're gonna call it with Queen 9. Absolutely miss. Ace 10 suited, we could 4-bet against the 3-bet. I think calling is also fine versus the button. A shitboard. Oddly enough, another shitboard. Jacks 3-betting versus the button. Start with 1/3. Start checking the turns. Especially on a club, I have to check range out of position. He's gonna have more flushes than me. He's gonna have 5-4 as well. I think I'm supposed to call one. Weak. Let's see what he had. No. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to see the hands. 6. So this is why we call with jacks, although the board really seems very bad for jacks on the turn. But sometimes they're just gonna make this bet and give up on the river and not bluff. I just don't see what was the point of betting in his shoes. King Queen suited, we 3-bet, size up because we're deeper. And hello! I don't understand the logic more. The pilot GG doesn't mean they're not playing a game. It means... sorry, I missed out on your message. Sorry, probably replying to you late. So, when they're autopilot meeting, basically against these people, they're never going to be bluffing. From them, we only have cooler value. Gonna be betting King Queen on a turn. If this gets shoved on, it's gonna be very close to a folded stake. So yeah, those leaderboard pros, rake back, GG care pros, they just sit in and autopilot meeting, and you're gonna see things like 3% 3-bet, 5% 3-bet. It's just useless to play against them. We can only cooler them massively, and sometimes they cooler us. It's just basically passing the rake back and forth. Ace is 3-bet, C-bets. 75% on the turn. Yeah. Next question. GG Pool have bunch of Chinese punters. I hear they also have punters. And the thing is, the biggest difference between Stars and GG is on GG, Russians are allowed. And Russians are mostly neats. So imagine the Stars pool is basically where all the needs are banned, and they went to GG and all the fish stayed. And I think when the war in Ukraine started and Russians got banned, the pool on GG instantly became real horrible. Real horrible. Ace Queen 3-bet versus the button. What else? Have I considered changing site to ACR? I wanted to, but I don't think I can, my friend. I tried to install it, but I don't think it works from Bali. What other questions? I'm gonna send out my YouTube in the chat, right? You can check out my highlights, and you're gonna see there are lots of punters as well. On Stars, I cannot complain. King 9 gonna be opening. And it's a very well-known fact that certain sites gives less rake back to winning players. I'm not gonna name the site, but take a wild guess. Ace 10 off opens pretty much from anywhere. Yeah, I see some ACR streamers. Pool looks great. From what I see, 888 Poker is probably the wheeliest of all. I can quarter-pot there. But again, I couldn't install 888 Poker. Maybe I was doing something wrong. Maybe if I move from Bali, I live somewhere else. I definitely explore other options. I think most likely if I move from Bali, I'm gonna be in Manila. But there are other... so he leads, we're gonna call one with a 10 and diamonds. Well, don't have a flush is the name of the game. We block some flushes for sure. Probably has a set or two pair there. And we have to jump. There's a chance he could have a 10. If he has a flush, it's unfortunate. No snap is good. He has a fish stack, so there is no shot I'm ever not jamming. Ace Queen, we could call for bet. How much he 3-bets from the buttons? 14%. It's a shit ton. We're definitely doing this. We might rather have Ace Queen suited here. The problem is if he shoves, we have to call. If he calls, it's stupid. Ace Jack 3. So if this guy folds SPR1 on the river, okay. So we have a top pair, and we're just gonna check because he's a fish. We want him to do something stupid. Ace Queen 3-bets. So we're just gonna go with a call and allow him to bluff. Interesting situation. We bet a stat, we get min raised, we call nice. This is gross. So he probably chop here. He could have ace 5, ace 9. I was thinking I'm laughing all the way to the bank there with ace queen, but no. Opening aces. 5, 6 open BVB. Given that he's a short stack, when a short stack opens, I shouldn't make too many loose 4 bets. Today is a bit messy because I'm trying to look on the chat on YouTube and Twitch. I'm first time I'm streaming on 2 platforms. And my chat is not working, I don't know why. Is that open? I'm fine to play 25 today. I'm super traumatized after a big losing session at 50. But it's okay because I have been winning for 10 sessions straight on 50, so at some point bad things have to happen. Then we open. The worst part about streaming on YouTube is I have to play copyright-free music. Queen 9 open. Like I say, I don't play on all the sides because I'm in Bali and I cannot play on all the sides. So I can't give you the full review. I think you better ask people who have access to all of them. Ace, king, well, 3 bets. 700 big blinds, fuck my life. You know how fucked up it is to wake up after a losing session? It's the worst feeling ever. It's worse than waking up after a breakup. Nice, 3 bet versus the button. Ace, queen gonna be squeezing. Nice, we get 4 bet. He 4 bets 50%. Sorry, but this is a jam, my friends. 50% 4 bets. Not a big sample, but the stats are very obnoxious. Well, I take a flip. I lost 1. I can win another one. Ooh. That looks like a W. I'll take a W, my friends. Very, 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 very speculative calling by me. But if it ended well, it's not a punt. If they folded, it's also not a punt. So it's actually very hard to punt in my books. Queens, we can bet, we can check raise. I'm gonna go for a bet. We can bet and then check raise the turn. Eesh. We could again bet, we could check. He checks back, he doesn't have a flush. He could have a straight. I will actually, we'll go ahead and try to get called by a jack. Ooh, so we did not fold queen 10 because we had a backdoor royal flush draw. He raises there, he probably has an ace. Oh, he doesn't. What did he have there? King 7. I probably need to get a second monitor because if I start streaming on 2 platforms, I need to be able to see the chat and stuff like that. Just talking to myself here. Nice call a 3-betting position. It sucks because he's shorter. But right now we have to call the flop. When he checks, he's either checking to check raise or he is going to check all with ace queen or ace king, so we're gonna bet. Oh, okay. Easy game. 8-7. Gonna be 3-betting versus under the gun. And 9-10 suited. We can fold. We can call there. Okay. Guys, if you enjoy the action, remember to hit the follow buttons. We stream a lot. Mostly 50 zoom, just today randomly 25. I think I'm playing just fine. Yesterday I played really bad. I'm owning it. Sometimes this day happens, and this is so strange how it happens in poker. You have a very good day. You talk to your boyfriend, you go to the beach, everything is super cool, and then you sit down to play and you play like a pile of shit. How is this? Why is this? We don't know. Checks back on the king. He could have something like 7s, 10s, or 9s. So I'm just gonna bet and try to get him to queen 10s. Doesn't fold. Okay. No big deal. Open ace jack, open ace king, queen deuce, we open BVB. Folds the 3 bets. Against the sizing, we just gonna pile it in, nothing else to do. He seems to be a need, but we pretty much not doing anything there else with ace king. So this guy will have some missed spades, some missed queen jacks. Yeah, I think ace jack is just gonna be good there. Nice. Tens call a 3-bet in position. With a 10 of spades, we still call the flop. Here, bets range 1/3. His 3-bet from the big blind is 14%, so tens could have been a reasonable 4-bet candidate as well. But we're gonna check. What do we beat? Even king queen or queen jack suit to get there. Bet check bet is a very weird line. And queens are not unlikely with this line, so we're just gonna fold. Opening fours. Opening aces. Oh my god, what is this? Queen 10 suited against the fish, just gonna call on the button. We in normal court sport if he 4-bets us. Ooh, it's a huge raise. It's very disturbing by this guy. We're gonna call with aces. We beat like random 9-10 or 6-5 with backdoors. It checks. We are going to check back. Talking about 4-5, it gets there. I'm just gonna check back. Respect, my man. Respect for raising this against early position open. Ace 10 suited 3-bet the button. 2 over is gonna float the flop. Jack of hearts is an interesting card as well to have when we float. Should see a lot of checks from him. And we are probably gonna be bluffing. This guy 4-bets a lot. We could shove here. But maybe versus under the gun it's fine to fold. Calls us down with queens and we feel stupid. I think in late positions it's more reasonable 5-bet bluff. Don't care about limped puts. We get raised, not going anywhere with the top pair. Not going anywhere with top pair and the gut shot. If he has a hand like ace-9, he should definitely check. He could have 6-7 there very easily. This is so strange. He bets with ace-jack. I'm just gonna be raising it up. Too many draws. Who followed us? Hey guys, thank you for the follows. And I think we check back. We don't like that the flush gets there. Nice donk, my friend. Let me just stack here. For donking that into 2 people. On a board that we're under the gunner's range advantage. Okay, Ronaldo and PBK, hello, welcome, thank you guys for the follows. Welcome to the stream. I wonder if we can raise it a little bit with trips. Try to get called by a king. Or like king 10 or 10-9. Oh shit! Oh, then I get them down. It happens. It happens. But I think what to do with a good hand and get them down. Talking about good hands, we got ourselves a straight flush draw call. Not going anywhere on the turn. Can also have the best hand there if he bets a random ace of clubs. It's a very interesting hand to actually call. Dio plays raided me with a party of 57. Hi guys, welcome to the stream. 5s take a flop in position. Not the best flop for 5s. Okay guys, check out the stream of Dio plays, please. Give him likes and follows. Dio plays. Hold on. Apologize guys, today we're streaming simultaneously on Twitch and YouTube. Ciao from Rimini, Italy, ciao! Thank you for the raid, Dio. How was that? I had a horrible session yesterday, guys. I played like shit. Result was also bad. Nothing was forgiven to me that day. Today we're doing alright, not running too great, but doing alright. King 10 suited, gonna call a 3-bet. Not going anywhere in this flop. Checks back, he could have 10s. We start with 1/3. He could be epically slow playing aces. When they don't bet on these boards, I start smelling, you know. But we have a gut shot. Okay. Yeah, he flopped a set. Very nice slow play, you clown. When they don't bet on an ace high board where they should bet any 2 cards. Either they are complete virgins or they just flop this top set. 10s against BVB 3-bet, it's reasonable to 4-bet, it's reasonable to call. We're gonna go for a 4-bet. Ace 8 off opens on the cutoff. And range bet on the queen high board. Nice. Don't wanna bet there into 2 people. So queen should 4-bet pre-flop, jacks probably mix of a 4-bets and calls. He's gonna have 10s and 9s, they should fuck off, so I will bet again. Diamonds don't be nice. 8 high. We love to get things done. So yeah guys, normally I play 50 zoom, but today after a bet session we are just chilling out. Opening 5s and opening jack 3 suited. Donks, short stack. Well, we do have a bit of a backdoor we're gonna call. Sometimes he's just doing shit. How many hands you can play a day? I don't know what my record is. But when I was trying to hit rake back... Yeah. When I was trying to hit rake back, I was 6 table in Zoom. I was playing 4 tables of... 50 and 2 tables of 25 or 16, some shits. Could be overbetting the turn with a straight. Cool. But Jack 9 really don't want to get raised on table 1, so we're just gonna go for a check call. With a top pair and an open ender, we can comfortably check call to streets there. Our kicker is probably not good, but we had outs. He could have king queen there or random spades. So this half pot looks like ace jack or king jack. I think I'm gonna be good there too often. But I wouldn't hate a call. Without spades, blocking the straights, I wouldn't hate a call. But the problem is he was betting into 2 people. Even though it's in position, he bet 3 streets into 2 people, so... You gotta give my man some credit until he proves me otherwise. Until he proves otherwise. Ace, queen of clubs opening. Guys, if you're new to the stream, I'm gonna be sending out the YouTube in the chat. I post highlights. Ace-7 off with 3-bet BBB, it's too shit to call. This guy is gonna be massively overfolding to 3 bets. I think a very important part is to give up. There's a lot going on this board. Ace-6 gonna call. Ace-queen gonna be opening. Very shit kicker with a 6. He's still gonna bluff his king queens, queen 10s, 10 9s there. So I will call again with a top pair. And defend BVB. The Jack still asks for bet the flop. He leads, he has actor tag, we have an easy call with the king. Ace of clubs is definitely something he could do it with. I think on an ace of clubs just folds. If we're not already beat on the turn, it's just a bad situation. King jack, we defend, we're gonna attack him. A flop. There are little things that I didn't like that I did in the single raised pots, but I think in the big pots was very, very, very reasonable what I did. Jack 9 suited gonna be raising the flop. Of interesting backdoor. Nice. Open. Nines. Very awkward stack size, but we don't want to just call here. We want to get rid of the big blind. Don't want him to check back his ace high, so we're just gonna bet. Oops. Almost knocked down the microphone. Flotta, hello, welcome, thank you for the follow. Woo! I'm gonna bet very big on the turn. We block the straight, we have a gut shot and backdoor clubs. Oh, diamonds. If he has like a 7 off, he's in a very shitty spot. Yep. Nines, we bump it up versus a fish. Ace-10 off opens from any position, but does not call 3 bets. Could be a 4-bet bluff in the right situation. We didn't pull too many of those. He calls again, brilliant board for 9s, which is gonna bet big. Very tight player, 3 bets us. We're gonna call with jacks. We're a little bit deeper. Not going anywhere with the jack of spades. He has 4.9% 3 bet, which is obviously disgusting and disgraceful. So we call. And we still call. Queen makes it less likely that he would have a queen. If he has aces or kings, he probably wants to check. Could be dead to 10s sometimes. We call. I guess this guy wanted to showdown, yeah. We just have to fold if he shoves. Fuck, he has a queen there. I wonder what's the hand I want to bluff catch this with. His bluffs will be ace king with a spade, but it's definitely a great bluff. If he had king jacks, you thought we could yeah, but it's just a fucking... What am I thinking about? I was trying to think what hands that are not a queen or pocket tens I'm calling with. Pocket tens I would just jam the turn. I think jacks would make a reasonable bluff catch. Is jack gonna be squeezing? And we're gonna be overbetting. Maybe he just has ace high. Yeah, but we don't beat ace high, so I have to overbet my 5 high there. So what? I haven't played 25 Zoom for a while, especially on the stream. But the main difference is we're gonna be exploiting hard a bit less. At least how I feel about what's happening. And gonna be more straightforward. I also have less info on the players. Ace 9, 3 bet, C bet. Ace 8, we're gonna go bet check bet. Trying to get him to fold Jack 10, Jack 9. Nice. Don't think ace high was too good there. Ace 3 suited with 3-bet or call, going with a call. Okay, so flop goes bet call, turn goes jack check, he doesn't have an 8. I don't think, what does he raise me with? I will actually re-raise him. I block, he doesn't want to fold a jack, okay. I would definitely do it with full house or a flush. Or a straight. But well. Nice try, me. We didn't really punt today. Played very sound-minded poker. Flop a straight versus a fish, we're gonna check, allow him to catch up with his random ace high, allow him to start bluffing. We're obviously gonna check raise. If he bets 7s or 8s, it's great, we're gonna put more money into the pot by check raising. 6 is harmless, we bet again, maybe he floats with ace high. I'm just trying to get called by ace high. Okay. Really apologize for that copyright-free music, because it's streaming on YouTube at the same time. Let's say we didn't think too long about the playlist. 6-7 gonna be defending. 9's gonna be opening. We could fold there against under the gun, especially against the big open. Pocket 7's easy call against the 3-bet on the button. The checks, we're gonna go 1/3. He could have ace king or ace 10. And yeah, I have no idea what that was. Pocket 8s, I assume. Opening 6s, opening king 9. It's actually a great idea. I like what I did. Had a very bad session. Send myself down to play lower stakes for one stream. Ace king, bump it up on the button versus a whale. And 10-7 complete the big blind, though we are not getting squeezed. We close the action. We're suited, so we can hit straights or flushes. The donkey farm! Why am I not getting notifications? Guys, thank you so much for the raids. The Donkey Farm. How the words to describe how handsome is this streamer streaming tournaments in the donkey costume. Hello, my friend. Thanks for the raids. Gonna give some shout outs. So, Donkey Farm. Guys streaming in the donkey costume, number 1. Oh my god. Give me a second. 9s with 3 bets. You're gonna go and see bet this. Wait. I thought we see bet this. Okay. Ace 10 you to call a 3 bet in position. Guys, sorry, I got a little bit lost. So. Donkey Farm. Gonna let this go. He checks to us. He should have many checks on his board. We're gonna bet. We are more than happy to get to stack off there with a nut flush draw. Is high. And also another shout out goes to UB Poker. Hi guys, welcome. Little explanation as to what is happening. I had a horrible session yesterday, and it was also horrible because my internet just went out, and I just was forced to stop. So today, threes we can call here, we can fold. So today we went on 25 Zoom. And what we also do, we simultaneously stream on YouTube. So we have copyright-free music. So it's a lot of clusterfuck happening today, but we are doing all right. Okay. If the bottom bets again, we have to fold 7s. Thank you for the raid, guys. Welcome. I'm gonna block the river for 6 big blinds. Maybe if you should score me with ace high or like 6s or 5s. No, you see, I just get called by worse. Welcome to NL25. Ace king. That's what we get for not 3-betting ace king pre-flop, my friends. Open ace queen, open ace 9 suited. Ace queen of one of my favorite 4-bet bluffs. We are a little bit deeper, so we are going bigger. And king jack off, he folds 60% of 3 bets. I think it's very mandatory. So it's very important to use the HUD and the trick. I won't lie, my boyfriend taught me that. Okay, so the trick is if somebody folds the 3-bet 70% of the time, and he opens the button and we are on a small blind, it's profitable to 3-bet him with any 2 cards in the long run. As long as you're okay post-flop and you're not going to be making big mistakes. It's 9 suited, we get 3-bet by the unknown. Looks like it's first 3-bet, we're just gonna let this go. Because the big blind 3-bets tighter, I want to avoid being there against dominated hands. It's a very tough situation with king 6, he bets on a king and then bets again. I think we call, we kind of... What's his one at the showdown? 50%. Well, we will call. 7 into 20, I think we're gonna be correct enough time. Maybe not, but it's okay. I think folding there is perfectly fine. With a very shit kicker. King Queen, we get 3-bet BVB, easy call. The boards, bro. I could flow this with the hearts, but without the hearts. Out of position, just gonna let this go. King 10 suited, definitely 3-betting versus MP. And Jack 8 suited, bump it up versus a limp. Or we block Jack 10 of clubs and King Jack of clubs. This looks like a double to me, unless we see a heart. Diamond is not ideal. On an ace or a queen, we definitely bet again. He limp raises, Jack 8 goes straight into the mug. We're a little bit deeper, by the way, we could call. We will actually try to check raise him with ace king. Those balanced check raises on the turn rarely fucking work because people are so passive. He's shorter, so the penalty of getting fucked is not too big. We obviously shove. He could have missed diamonds though. He could have king queen. He could have queen jack. I think I will check without a diamond and maybe try to get him to bluff. He could have a set, which is unfortunate, or king 10. But we're... yep. Brilliant. That was a very well played hand by me, guys. And the hand that I didn't fucking record. It was a beautiful hand. Perfect check raise on the turn. Perfect check on the river. Showing some goodness on the streets. Is that any stuck? Moraito, hello, welcome, thank you for the follow. He donks into us, we have a shitty gut shots. Big bet, low implied odds, just gonna fold because he's shorter. I was gonna see how my rig back is going. It doesn't want to open. A6, we get 3-bet BVB without too much info on the guy. I'm just happy to let it go in this pool. With some info on the guy in some scenarios, it could be a very easy 4-bet by me. I'm gonna be playing more straightforward because I don't play much 25 zoom, so I don't have my info on the people. Yeah, we're getting 800 bucks. Ace, king, 3-bet BVB. And stack off versus a 4-bet. So he will have ace high, which he never folds. He will have a 7. He will have some small pocket pairs that never fold. So I think jack high just gonna check back on table 4 and give up. Time to NL50. We see if we're gonna play today, because maybe I stream a coaching session. Maybe not. Maybe we just play 25 today. It's a nice rehab after a huge losing session at 50. Versus a limp, we make it 9 big blinds. I love to make it obnoxious sizes. If they like their hand, they're gonna call. Well, we do go 1/3. He could have a shitty ace and limp with it, but he's gonna also have some, I don't know, Jack 10s, Queen 9s, whatnots. Jack's back on the king high board. We are gonna be leading with an overbet. He's in it, so we can exploit him. 9s sadly fold. Jack off just completes the big blind. Hey, Stans, you're gonna be defending? I say it is a very easy open and a cutoff. Did the camera froze though? Against the big bet, I think just fold. He's got a clown tag though. When the big blind calls, we quarter pot with range on monotone boards. He's not gonna have too many check raises there. And gonna have way too many folds. We'll call one very small bet with a 4. We improve. And when it goes check check, we're just gonna block the river for 1 big blind. I doubt he ever has a flush and doesn't bet. Yeah, 9-8, it's fine. I could just check. Guys, how do you deal in the chat with a post-losing session, depressing day? When you just wake up and it's a beautiful sunny day and you woke up at noon and then you remember the last night's session, you're like, fuck. Shit. And you feel completely worthless. 4-5 suited with 3 bets. Go with the C bets. We have a pre-gut shot, which is a good hand. Ace, king, 3 bets, C bets. 9 and diamond, a very shit. We have to check fold. On a club, we have to check back range. Ooh, we take it with 4 high, good. VR for poker, hello, welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you for the follow. We get 3 bet, we can definitely call with 4s. 9 is an interesting spot we could call, we could squeeze. I'm gonna go with a call. Squeeze is perfectly understandable. This guy is tight, so if we hit a set, we take his whole stack. That's the beauty of it. The fish raises. We're gonna call with king queen high. I doubt we're ever good against the bet and the call. I'm gonna fold. I'm gonna see the rest of the hand. Flop at that flush draw. It checks to us. We bet in position. Steal the pot with king high. Opening jacks. Opening first. We got a 3-bet from the button. We're gonna see button 3-bet. 5%. What a disgrace. Ace. Oh my god, I wanted to fold. That was a misclick. 9's call a 3-bet in position. That was a misclick. This cold call was a fucking misclick. Just fold the flop. Never cold call 3-bets. It was a misclick. I was gonna fold because I was gonna 4-bet, but I saw his button 3-bet, which was 5%. I'm like, no. Definitely don't do this. Ace jack suited 3-bet versus the button. Woo, aces. We don't get many premium hands today, but finally we get aces. We're against aggressive player. We're gonna 3-bet. I think I play them on 50 all the time. Queen opens. We're going 66% on the king jack board. Okay, what is his button 3-bet? 0%. We don't have much info on him. A king queen suited. We could call 4-bet, but I think folding is fine. Open 4s, ace 8 suited, gonna be defending. Could make a very interesting check raise on the flop, blocking ace jack, having interesting backdoors to straight and the flush. Yep, we go in for it. This is bad. 4 is definitely bad. Blocks a lot of our value combos. We just have to check fold there. Not gonna be bluffing on these runouts anymore. Okay, if you guys new to the stream, please check out the YouTube, send some likes, send some follows. I post the highlights, shorts, and whatnots. Showing down deuces. I should have bluffed again on a king, but I just missed it. It's okay. Yeah, when you 4-table, you're gonna misclick more often, you're gonna miss the bet more often because you're talking about something else. Happens. King queen call a 3-bet on the button, a little bit deeper, it could be a 4-bet. He shouldn't have many bets on his board. When he bets, it's definitely nasty. And, well, we're gonna call. We have hard backdoor. He would have jacks or tens and be in a very shit spot, but when he bets again, it's quite bad. Привет, спасибо. А вокал можно сегодня ждать? Ну, не знаю, как пойдет. У меня как-то сегодня не супер заходит, чтобы петь. Я еще играю копирайт-фри музыку. Я не знаю, чему тут подпевать. Я не знаю эти треки. I'm gonna be leading with two pair on a drawy board. King Queen off whenever 3-bet versus early position versus cut off on the button for sure. Then 8 gonna be defending. Wish there was a heart on board, but we're not going anywhere yet. Give me a 7. If there was a jack of hearts, we could raise the flop. I think without a jack of hearts, it's too punty. We have been mega punty yesterday, so where exactly did it stop us? Open ace king. Hold on, do this. Tens 3-bet BVB. If he 4-bets, he's aggressive. If he 4-bets, it's a very reasonable jam. 4-bets a lot, he 3-bets a lot. I just don't see myself doing anything but jump to 4-bet. I saw it coming. Off we go, into the thick of it. Told you he's aggressive, that's why you need to have the hot. I guess some players, you don't want to jump tens. Queen Jack open. King 8 off gonna be opening. Queen 9 off we can defend, but folding that is okay. So guys, little announcement. In 1 hour and 20 minutes, no, I'm not finishing the stream. I'm rating my coach and we are doing hand reviews from 50 Zoom. So basically free poker training content. Absolutely stay for it or join me later. He likes to pick up my biggest punts or biggest bluffs and we talk whether it's a punt or not. Ace deuce, so if we can open BBB. So yeah, it's 9:45 in Bali, and at 11 we're gonna do the stream. Definitely stay tuned. It was actually a great idea to play 25 today. Okay, ace queen with 3 bets, C bets. We could check jam this on a diamond turn very easily. Kings 3-bet in Le Baton. So if he raises, he's gonna have 10s. Or maybe like 9-10. 8 of clubs is shit. I think it should be a give up. Nines or eights, definitely possible. Tens, Jack should 4-bet. He's aggressive though. It's very aggressive stats. I think if he, with his aggressive stats, he didn't 4-bet me pre-flop, he's not gonna have jacks. He can have 10s. 8s or 9s are definitely 9-8 suited. Just gonna let this go. We don't beat much there with ace-8s. So he's not checking. Oh, he leads, okay. He leads with half pots. Yeah, just fold. We 3-bet, we get a jam, just fold jacks there. It's either ace king or something set for us. I'm not gonna say anything, I played really bad yesterday. I also apologize that the chat is not working because on Twitch, those who watch on Twitch. Something got broken while I was trying to set up streaming on YouTube. Deuces will defend, we can even fold against the fish there. Is gonna check raise. Hoping he has anything at all there. He could have called with a 5, we block some kings. He can have a 4. He could have hands like 7s or 8s, but I will check back. Wow. He could call me again there though. This is the problem. And we pile the rest in with a set. Ace, king, 3-bets. I will actually bet my open-ender again. C-bet. Ultra Burned, hello, welcome, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. On the heart, I should check range, and it becomes debatable what I want to do. So we're gonna check again, allow him to bet a heart, allow him to bluff. Let's see what he had. Wow, Jack of Hearts checks back well. Ace deuce. I think it's a bit of my bad. I should just bet. Jacks 3-bet versus under the gun. Opening aces under the gun. I don't want another nipple problem. on the stream happened before. King Queen open, we're gonna bet against the small blind. I assume we're just gonna get lots of folds. It's not exactly the small blind fighting range King Queen board. And 6-5 suited with 3-bet versus the cutoff. So again, this guy. Oof. I'm gonna go 1/3. Maybe he has 8s or 9s and decides to fold. Nines might not even fold. Again, this guy overfolds to 3-bet, so I can 3-bet any 2 cards profitably. Very, very genius exploit. I should just give up 6-5 there on the flop. Again, this guy. Okay, no, we're not gonna be doing this here. Ace, Jack, we will squeeze. Against a small 3-bet, we call any 2 cards. He should be checking range. He obviously doesn't know it. I'm waiting for a check back. Given that he is probably checking range, Jack may or may not be good. We're gonna bet, fold to a raise, check back the river. I think he should be check raising Jacks on the turn. I would insta-fold if he raised me on the turn, so... Value the spot. Hello, welcome. Thank you for the follow. It would be strange if he leads on a river, especially with a bigger bet. He could have missed ace 5 or 6-7 kind of story. He could as well have a queen. I wonder if deuces are cool. He seems like a neat fish. If anything, deuces are a very shit call because we block ace deuce suited. Well, at one combo. I would consider calling against a random float, but we are super in line today compared to how we normally are. And ace says we are going to 4-bet against aggressive player. We could even go for a trap, but I think mostly just 4-bets. I love to think about where are my dress. I love to think about hero calls on every occasion. King 6 over, gonna be 3-betting blind on blind. This guy massively overfolds to 3 bets. Just gonna be exploiting him. Well, I do bet the flop. And 3-4, I'm gonna call. I have a gut shot and backdoor hearts. King is a bit of a bad card. He checks back. He could have a jack, or he could have a random stuff like 6-5 or 7s. I'm just gonna bet, try to get the like 7s to fold nice 10 high. Ooh, we hit a 5. I'm gonna check, see if he maybe bets the river. Ah, diamond is bad, nice. And then we go for a massive raise. He could have pocket 5s there sometimes. Aces. I will not give a fuck about this spot, honestly. Aces going for a 4-bet. Okay, he folded. 4-3 open the button. He could have 8s or 9s. If he bets, we definitely fuck off. Yep. So it's okay to exploit players pre-flop, but it's also very important when they start calling your 3-bets to simmer down and don't do things that are particularly stupid. 3-betting aces on the button. You definitely need to visit Poland before trash. Putin will change the world and push the button. Firstly, I agree that Putin is trash. We got 4-bet. This is a great moment to trap against aggressive player. He 4-bets a shit tone. This is a best flop ever. And we're just gonna call. He can't have a 10 sometimes. I can have a 10 sometimes. He checks. I will check back. Making it look like I have ace high, nice. Yes! Another brilliant hand by me, that's how we trap aggressive players. Oh, we got called there when a full house. No, we didn't. That's how we trap aggressive players. So let's guys make sure we attack him. I'm gonna talk about Putin pressing the button later. 3-betting kings, 3-betting jack 10 suited, opening king queen, sitting out next big blind. I just want to reset the stack. Yeah, I don't think anything nuclear will happen. It's nice to see somebody from Poland not hating me just because I'm Russian. If you know that I'm Russian. I really don't think it will come to that. So definitely the war in Ukraine is already lost. Because it wasn't won. But it's gonna last for quite a while. I don't think any nuclear things will happen. But what can happen is basically a rearrangement of power in Russia. Let's call it that way. Because if you know Russian history, which most of guys you don't, which is absolutely fine. We cannot know every country's history. But historically, Russia had 2 revolutions. And take a wild guess what happened every time before each revolution. I will tell you, Russia lost a very unnecessary war on other countries' territory. You see where I'm going with this? 8-4, I'm gonna bet again. Trying to get him to fold 6, ace deuce, random ace high floats. Calls again, we're gonna give up. Look at her. No idea what he even does it with, but we don't have too much to think about with ace high. And yeah, I don't think anything bad will happen in Russia. And definitely nobody needs nuclear war. It's unclear if a lot of world needs Putin to go, because the problem is who comes after him. Queen's open BVB, take it down. Yeah, I think if you want to understand what's happening in Russia, the best thing you can do is to talk to somebody in Russia who works close to the government, and I have a classmate who does it. And it was interesting to hear what he had to say. So basically, he was just like, nah, this is gonna happen. Nothing nuclear, no revolution. It's just that we live there, we get paid the more money in Russian currency, and then, because Russian currency keeps collapsing, we keep getting the same money in US dollars. Never mind. Never mind that, I haven't been living in Russia, guys, for a very long time. I think exactly a decade at this point. It's a very long time. It was a very good decision to leave. I saw things coming. I roughly saw things coming when they jailed Pussy Riot, if you remember who that is. If you don't know, Google Pussy Riot. And I'm a business and political journalist by education, so I know how to analyze. I know my country, right? And I know how to analyze things that happen, and it was very clear for me that this is gonna get worse. That imprisonment of Pussy Riot was basically a start of what's going to happen, and how this Colin, hello, welcome, thank you for the follow. We face a big squeeze with ace queen off. We face a 4-bet, we're gonna fold, and we're gonna see who has aces, who has kings. So yeah, when I was still in Russia, he put Pussy Riot in jail, and I knew it was the beginning of the end, and I had to get out of there while I could. And luckily I had the chance to do it, and I did it. It's very sad that Russia got into the hands of incompetent bastards, because otherwise it could have been one of the top countries in the world to live, because everything is for the people. Infrastructure, you know, if you live in Moscow, you can get anything anytime. If you want sushi at 3 a.m., you're gonna get them within 30 minutes. Things work 24/7. People are super efficient. But it's in the hands of incompetent bastards and corrupt motherfuckers. So it's gonna go downhill. We're gonna bet again with Gutshot folding out his ace highs. Jack X's worked very well. Ace 9 suited open. We lost a lot of stacks in the beginning of the stream, but then it got better. Ace 5 suited, my favorite violence hand. We're gonna 3-bet. Oh boy, we're gonna go half pot. Because we are a little bit deeper, we both are gonna have, well, no, I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter in the 4-bet pot. I'm gonna go big on the turn. 2 calls would be disturbing. Alright. I don't hate seeing folds there. So yeah, guys, in precisely an hour, we're gonna be streaming free educational content, poker training session, right? With my coach, Tom. He's very, very GTO. But the thing is with GTO, even if you don't wanna play strict GTO, you really wanna know what it wants you to do, because other people are gonna be playing something like it, and it's important to understand what they're gonna be doing and why. Exploit is a separate story. So basically, I have two coaches, which is like one Tom, right? The Hungarian boy. He's very GTO. He's very good. And another one, my boyfriend, who is mega exploit. Who likes, one day I will record him cheating on GTO, and this is gonna be funny. Always goes like Anissa, it's a great hero call, but GTO people will tell you, oh, be careful with your calling frequency, boom, boom, boom. Or he tells me, like, I posted something on our group Discord about some hand, and people started, you know, talking GTO stuff about that. Oh, Payo wants you to do this, Payo doesn't want you to do that. And he goes like, is Payo a winning player? Pretend suited against this guy, we're gonna be 3-betting the button. I could just call there. He 4-bet, okay. So I think it's very important to understand exploits, because a lot of people are doing them. And it's very important to understand GTO, you should know how everybody plays. And he says, when I coach fishy players, I understand what fish are doing. It helps me exploit them better. He limps the button. We bump it up, then bet he folds, nice. Ace Jack with 3-bet, we have a cold call by a shorter stack, we immediately give him a whale tag, oof. Well, so under the gun should 4-bets with queens plus, but he could have 4s, 5s, or 4-5 suited. 6-7, call a 3-bet. Not going anywhere on the flop with a pair and a backdoor diamonds, a backdoor straight draws. So we call. 4 is brilliant, makes sets less likely. We still want to bet our hands. Oh, we just fold the turn. He will bluff ace queen ace 10 there for sure. He calls again. They both call. So I block clubs a little bit. I think if somebody had queens there, by any chance he would shove. So we're just gonna check back. Probably good. Yeah. 9-5. Wow, we're gonna attack him beluga. So, and we're gonna know that he calls. Cold calls, 3 bets. What was that? Small blind, 9-5 suited. If you ask me what a beluga tag is, this is what it is. I'm more emotional when I play 2 tables because, you know, my brain works less. I multitask less, I have more time to react and have fun. But when I 4 table, I'm probably less entertaining and I'm all business. Betting again on the king, I don't want to overbet when anything pairs. But they definitely bet again. Ace Jack. The heart, he will definitely have a 9-10, Queen. I just gonna check back. I don't think it's a good. It could be a good repo. But we're just gonna be up against the sets a lot. I don't want to punt. He makes a big raise, so we definitely not going anywhere with trips. Yeah. He may have been fucking around there with shit like hearts. I don't know what. We're just gonna check back. He has a fuck around hand. Yep. He thinks, okay, I'm blocking queen a little bit. He may be double barreling nonsense. I may be able to take it down. If not, I have outs. I think he should just raise on the flop. Why his hand wants to raise on the flop? Because he can improve. Apart from blocking king queen, he can improve to straight draw. And we mainly want to check raise the flush draws that can improve to straight draws. You know, Paya will tell you check raise or not check raise certain hands based on like millimetrical difference in EV, which we don't need to care about. Basically, think about it that way. If our flush draw can improve to a straight draw, we can just check raise rather than call. Jack 5 suited, this guy. We mix in a very clowny 3-bet. Just when we do it, we get 4-bet. And 8-7 suited. I sometimes want to 3-bet this from the blinds, even against under the gun, because I want to have coverage on low boards. You'd never want to, you know, never want to go crazy over being balanced at these stakes. Especially if you're like me and you play 25 zoom once in a blue moon. And we get 4-bet. We need to put 12 and 34, we're gonna peel. Oof. This is trouble. Trouble, trouble, trouble. We're gonna call one. Give me a 5 or a diamond, please. This is bad. If he checks back, we could be bluffing the river. He bets 3-4. So once in a blue moon, I'm gonna 3-bet small blind versus under the gun with 8-7, and I'm gonna get called 4-bet. For fucking sure. Ace-6 suited. We can mix in a 3-bet. Probably get 4-bet again. So he might hero us with something like 10s, because we're gonna have missed straight draws with 10s are bad. Or even like pocket 5s could or 6s could decide to hero me, because a lot of straight draws missed. Ace-4 suited gonna be opening. Seven, 8 suited, we 3-bet and we go big because we're deeper. Seven, 8 off, open the button, range bet 1/3 on a dry queen, queen 3 board. On an 8th, we will check back and allow him to bluff rivers with his random nonsense. I don't know if that 3 was a value bet or a bluff. I don't think he needs to bet big. He blocks ace highs that might decide to hero for some reason. %99% fold to 3-bet, profitable to 3-bet with any 2 cards, same exploit. And we're just gonna be very, very careful post-flop. If he decides to call. It's bad. We hit a 3, 9 or 8, never fold. We beat ace highs, now we're just gonna check it back. He's 3, for fuck's sake. Okay, looks like this table has to be reloaded. 6-9, we have a bit of a backdoor, we're gonna float the flop and call the turn, we still beat the bluffs. Nice joke. I'm gonna bet block the river for 1 big blind. Maybe we get called by ace-5. And we give ourselves a very cheap price against jack-10 as well. So again, the 1 big blind block is the nuts. Ace-jack off can mix in a 4-bet bluff against the button. Ace-10 suited definitely call a 3-bet in position. We're a little bit deeper, we don't have info on the guy. There's not much going on the board, just fault. We get called, we're gonna go very, very small on the king-high board. We block jacks a little bit, we block ace-king a little bit, we could have ace-queen or like 10s or queens. I think I'm going for a bad bet jam. We block aces. Could be a bit of a punt. If he has ace-king, he has ace-king, but we are all in. We much rather have an ace of diamonds as a blocker. Looks like he's in a tough spot with queens. I don't think a king would think too much about it. He could have king-queen suited, for sure. Got one through, guys, ladies and gentlemen. Or whoever in the bloody hell we identify as today. Dun, 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 dun. Always nice to get a 4-bet bluff through. Hey guys, reminding you that in 40 minutes we're gonna be streaming coaching session with Tom, free poker training. You heard me. How it's gonna go, I'm just gonna finish my stream and I'm gonna rate his channel with you all, whoever wants to stay. If not, you're just gonna move on with your day. I shouldn't have called. He's short. At least a focus watch. Okay, we flop a set. We're happy to stack off against 30 big blind stack. Don't care about limped pots. He calls danger. We do bet again. If we get raised, it's flush. Even if he has a straight, he cannot raise. A set is, yeah. Raise. Okay, we lose. Don't know what exactly, but we lose. Queen 9. Bro. I got 3 bet. If I need, we're gonna take the flop with 10s in position. Disgraceful board. Fold. Ace, king, 3 bet. We could check call here. Block some king queens. Here gonna have 7s, 8s. We go 1/3. What is this? Wow. On a diamond, we're gonna check range. Obviously. He checks back. He doesn't have I don't think he has a straight or a flush there. I think if I'm gonna bluff, I have to shove. Ace of diamonds, nice. He's got it through. What was that window? What is this window? Open forest. We got some things through today very honorably. If you enjoy seeing somebody get a bluff through, remember to hit the follow button. Opening 6s. Calling the 9. Ace 9 gonna bump it up versus a limp. Tag fish for the leap. Gonna be any 2 cards. Hopefully we fold out random floats at this point. Never fold an 8 there. I think with my hand, if I'm gonna check all the turn, I might as well bet. I should do it more often. It should become a habit. If I had aces on the button, we are deeper. I'm gonna 4x 3 bet in position. If he has a good hand, he calls, and we just build a very big pot. If he doesn't matter. When he's deeper, he's gonna be calling a lot wider because of the implied odds. Ace-8 mixing a 3-bet versus under the gun. Ace 3-bet, C-bet the flop. We're gonna be checking back the turn. And showing down, he will have some jack high floats, queen high floats. So people wanna fuck with me. Why the dress is falling apart. Opening 6s. Queen Jack versus a limp. We can just go 7 or 8 big blinds with any 2 cards. Oh, healing praises. We get to the bet, we would call with 6s if we're deeper. When we're not deeper, we just don't have implied odds to be chasing a set. If we don't have a set, it's very hard to play 6s out of position. We hit a boat. He should range bet on that board. So he can have a queen as well, or he could continue bluffing. We're gonna check, allow him to bet a jack, maybe bluff some missed hearts. He just has an ace and gives up. Little neat. Ace 5 off. Yeah, we're not getting too much value from that. If he had the jack, he would bet the river. This guy is a neat. Ace jack off, not gonna be calling a 3-bet because he's a neat. And just because we're offsuit. And he's on the blinds. Hey guys, in half an hour, Radiant Tom streaming hand review session. I'll be honest, I don't like how I played a few sessions. Which sessions I sent him? Well, I'll be honest, I think he will have a lot to discuss after the last hands I sent. They'll probably be around the break-even session. So we range bet on an ace high board. He raises. I much rather defend this with a backdoor than with a, you know. I'm gonna bet again. Maybe he floated the flop with, yeah, a small pocket pair, and then we just bet again with king high and take it down. So maybe after the coaching session, I'm gonna be streaming a couple of hours and 50 Zoom as well. Will definitely need a little eating and coffee break, but I just woke up very late today. 10-6 in a limp, but oh my gosh, this guy is very neaty. We get called for bet with jacks. We are not falling, but we are hating life. I can fold, especially without the diamonds. What do I expect to beat on an ace high board? Oh, what the flop for king jack suited. Very strange sizing. by the way. But very big on the turn, my hand becomes a very bad river bluff. Especially when he snap calls to streets. We occasionally have showdown value against Jack 10, so we're just gonna check back. Yeah. It's a very good give up by me. Because flush draw is a very good hand to double barrel. And horrible triple barrel because he has exactly... I have exactly the hand that I want him to have unfold. Plus, he could have Jack 10 quite a bit, so I do have showdown value. If he has ace-x of diamonds, it's very unfortunate. But we don't block any queens or any... yeah. Or any nines. 8-9 suited will mix in a 3-bet. Again called for bet. The fuck is happening? What is the matter with my cleavage as well? Sorry. It's a limp pot, so we're gonna lead with an open-ender. King 8 off, we could 3-bet, but defending BVB is fine. I think I should have 3-bet, but he's short. This is the problem. Ace, Jack open BVB. Six, 7, 3-bet versus under the gun. And ace king, 3-bet versus under the gun. Deuce is flat. Did we get on the leaderboard? Let's check it. Sevens, 3-bet versus the cutoff. Ooh, button. Oh, we actually have a lot of points. We gotta get the leaderboard. 4,500 is a lot. We're gonna get entire buy-in for this. I really like how I played. A double minus. So there's a 3-bet, there is a cold call. We really don't want to reshove and get it in versus a whale, and now we're in a very awkward spot. We will hate if the button bets into 2 people on this board. But we will call 1. We have a gut shot. Wow. Against this massive size, just gonna let it go, honestly. It's a fucking neat. What do we beat? Ace queen with the diamonds? Only that. And we block some of those hands, having a queen ourselves. So it's just a fold, unfortunately. If he bets smaller, I would call. Tough session today, we were about break even, it's fine. I'm gonna stream a little bit after. So there is a limp, we ISO with 6s, we got a 3-bet, we're deeper, we have a great happy call, and not a very happy flop. Force flats, the button. Runouts today really could be better. Queen Jack, very easy defend PvP. We can raise the flop there. He checks, we start betting. Very easy to steal pots from the needs. Suited ace is an open, ace 9 off is an open. Ooh! So I'm gonna size up because there is a draw on the king high board. I could bet 1/3, I could bet 66% on this board. Fine either way. It's so much calmer playing at 25 than in 50. Okay, this guy overfolds again to 3 bets. 80% is a lot, so we're gonna be 3 betting into cards. Open ace king. Brilliant exploit. The power is in the heart, ladies and gentlemen. Open queen jack. A6 suited is a 3-bet BVB. Calling again is fine. This guy again overfolds to 3 bets, and overall he has a mega neaty stats. Looks like he's not folding this time. Yep. Uses complete the small blind, trying to flop a set. We're deeper with everybody. If there are squeezes and calls, we're definitely in. 8-7, call a 3-betting position. The boards today, man. The boards today. He checks to us. It looks like ace jack when he checks. Or queens. Either we're in the deep sheet 9s, call it 3-betting position, again king queen board, right? Queen 10. Same. His bluffs are ace queen and ace jack again, he's needy. King queen defense. He checks, he is either trying to check raises with a set or he has ace king, we're just gonna check back. And then he pots. Ace is under the gun, come on. We better win this spot. Where are my 3-betters at? King jack off, mixing a 3-bet versus the button. Jack 10 off we defend only because it's a min raise. If it's anything bigger, we just fold. Call the flop. The board though. Face another pot bet. Just have to let it go. Here called 4-bet, man. Today is nasty. I mean, losing 10 by eights obviously is nasty, but it's still we are not getting good runouts. We are not good at sets. King queen with 3 bets. We are in a very bad spot if we get raised, so we're just gonna go for a check call. Queen jack bet again, trying to get he folds from random ace highs or sixes, which worked. We're gonna check call with a big side, 10 ball, nice. He could have a set. He should 4-bet most of his ace kings, so I will lead out, trying to get called by a set. If he has ace king, it's mega unfortunate. Don't show ace king. Yeah, take a shot. Queens, we get 3-bet, we win a 4-bet. This guy seems aggressive. Maybe not run into aces or kings here, please. If he jab, we call it no aces or kings, please. Okay. We are trying to take a flip. That's good. That's amazing. Queens with 3-bet versus the button. Open nines. Open 10-9. Okay guys, we are gonna be raiding Tom in 20 minutes, probably less, and streaming the coaching session. I hope we're break even today. We should be. Small blind flat, welcome again to 50 zoom, what can I say? Q9 open. Ace 8 suited open. Okay, so if you just tuned in, right, we are gonna be streaming a coaching session, aka a free poker training session in 15 to 20 minutes, so definitely stay tuned. I'm just gonna raid my coach and we're gonna take it from there. If you are watching this on YouTube and if you want to watch the coaching session, so you just go on Twitch and you find Ray Cray's channel. I want to see how I'm doing so far. My prediction is I'm break even, maybe losing a bit. Yeah, break even basically. A bit below EV, just a very shy session, but maybe we end up booking a small W. Still got time. Like for example here when we're gonna check raise with a nut flush draw and backdoor. We can bet on the jack, we have a gut shot to go with it. It's a whale for the stack size. I think it's a very interesting raise on the flop by me with 7-8. Beautiful backdoor. didn't go well. He leads on the 7. We're gonna call with a 5. His bluffs would be like 6-8. Or some weird backdoors. He should know I have something when I call, so his random bluffs should give up, so we show down. Fuck's sake. Of course you get there, motherfucker. So I stand chops with other aces, but we unblock the diamonds, so I really want to bet again to charge diamond draws. And we're gonna chop chop, so I'm gonna check back. If he donks, it's a very stupid spot of the short stack. Open king queen. Open 5, 6, 7, defend. Oh, nice board for king queen. We're gonna size up. Shit ton of draws. Fives can be the best hand here. We're just gonna bet 1 for protection. Kings open le button. And he raises the button, just let it go. So yeah, I ask a lot about comparing stars to GG, and if you look at the pool, most is gonna be tagged violets or like fishy colors. Where when I play on GG, look at this. Most is gonna be colored into neaty colors. So that's the big difference. Ooh, what a board for Jack 9. Gonna size up. Ace 5 suited, my favorite violence hand, going for it versus early position. We're a little bit deeper, so I will actually 3-bet 6s, because I'm never flatting on the cutoff, I just want to 3-bet, and if I flop a 6, we could win a monster pot. Yeah, he called calls. Small pocket pair heavy, ace queen heavy. We're gonna go half pot and then start checking if he calls. He still flows with his ace queens, ace jacks. He will have 10s and 9s sometimes. Jacks 3-bets. Well, we beat ace highs. If this guy 4-bets, we have to put it in with jacks probably versus the cutoff. If we look 6-7, we don't know what this guy cold calls there with. This bet is too big. Too big, bro. You're repping jacks or 10s. I don't think 7s or 8s would blast so big. That was a very well played pot with 6s by me, let's fucking face it! And get the best player in this beach out in the chat. Coaching session in 15 minutes. We may have booked a tiny win with that hand, which is sweet. What is Tom saying out there? He's gonna send me a link shortly. What a clown show. Maybe we find another sweet spot somewhere. Open king queen. Face crazy action just folds. Ace 10, we can defend against anything. We don't like that he's short stacked. He folds a lot to 3 bets, so we're gonna take a 6 suited and do our thing. I think ace 10 is a bit too good to bluff. Which is mostly gonna chop. Ooh, we good. Opening 7s. Open queen 10. Quickly grab the merch. I'm supposed to wear a merch for the stream. I'm gonna wear a hoodie, right? Okay. 7s, 3 bet on the button. Ooh! That could be a win, which is a small win, but a win is a win. We go half pot here, ton of draws. That could be a big fat L. I will pro, what are you doing at 25 zoom, my friend? I still want to bet here. I need a ton of protection. He's not gonna have Jack 9 too often. Nah, we stuck off against aggressive player. Well, we take it as a generous donation for a winning session. We obviously gonna tag him as a great player who spent some time in the circus. Ace king 3 bet versus the button. 6, 9, 8, we're just gonna be checking back a lot versus the blinds on that board. That should do a win for us, my friends. Yeah, boys, we won! Maybe not, because we're gonna be jamming ace king. We could run into something very unpleasant, but it's a shove. Against the micro 3 bet, we call ace 9. Ooh! So yeah, guys, if you recently tuned in, we're gonna be streaming coaching session roughly in 10 minutes. I'm gonna raid my coach and we take it from there. So stay with me. Free poker training. We both, Tom and me, Tom is Hungarian, I'm Russian, we both have our accents. We're both doing our best with our not first language. And we're definitely the best players in any beach. Six, 7 open, king queen open. And king 8 suited, we mix in button 3 bets. Ooh. I don't care about a limped puts. Oops. Chicken in back on an ace, he will have some ace high floats, 6 5s get there, 7 8 gets there, we just get a bet teeny tiny, maybe we'll get called by like worse king, who knows. No. This bet could have been avoided. But against the beluga, you never know. Jacks open BVB, tens open Le Baton. We have an open-ender with a clown hands. Range bet on a nice high board and start checking the turns. He's not gonna have many floats on that board. Why? Pot call. We are not going anywhere with an open-ender just yet. Get there! Come on. Why couldn't I get there? Okay, okay, Tom sent me the link, guys. We're gonna be pressing out, sit out next hands. Looking at the graph before we wrap it up, and then raiding Tom. This is a range bet we can raise with any two cards, so if we go with King 9. Okay, where is... I'm full top 4-bet. Sorry, yep. Okay, guys, sorry for this. Turn this on, turn this off. Okay, we are calling Tom. Stay with me. And we are going to be looking at the graph in the meantime. Today we...
Hey, Alisa.
What a bit. Hey, Tom.
Hey, hello. Do you hear me?
Oh, shit. Yeah. Tom, do you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, let me know when you go live, please, and I'm gonna read you. Okay, guys, stay with me. I tried to say just music. Pretzel rocks. How do we... Okay. Music is off.
Okay, we are live.
Okay. Raid the rake race. I get some people. Okay. And we are ready to raid. It says you're offline, Tom. We're trying again.
It says we are. I'm offline.
Yeah.
It's interesting because.
Yes, you're online now. Okay. You're online now. Coaching stream. Okay. I'm waiting for people to join the raids.
Okay.
Oh, let me try again. Sorry. Because you were offline the first time. Right.